Brad, a 2-0 win in the Senior Cup through to the semi-final. I know our fans are going to be very happy with that. Just talk through that professional performance.
It was a very committed sort of performance. I think defensively and offensively as well. The players, we made some changes tonight because of illness. The boys have been training really hard, who haven't been starting, and they come in and Luke, he scored 2 goals, and I thought he worked really hard. But I think overall, our performances right from the first whistle was really good. The detail and the listen to the game plan was on point, and they done themselves proud tonight.
Before we get on to the performance, we'll just touch on Dylan. Obviously, came off probably a head injury. Just talk us through that one. Is he okay? And is he in the physio room at the moment?
Yeah, he's fine. He's aware of everything. He's fine. He's a good lad. Again, he's still saying about a clean sheet gaffer, so it's another one. He keeps burning a hole in my pocket. So I'm looking after him as well, and he's been immense. And obviously we just said, no, just come off. We're ideal for Saturday. But Arbor come in, and again another one who's been training really hard with Justin, and I thought he'd done ever so well. He was calm on the ball, he made some good saves, and he come off his line, and his kicking was good. So another good number 2 who wants to push Dylan all the way, and I was pleased for him as well.
Right, when we move on to some other individuals, you've mentioned Luke. Obviously he's a very confidence-driven player. He's struggled a bit for goals as of late, but 2 tonight, 2 trademark finishes, 1 from the spot, and obviously that nice cut in. Just talk through his performance. Yeah,
again, he played him in a different position tonight. Wanted to try and give him a little bit more impotence and trying to get on the ball rather than just being a wide player or trying to exploit people, and get on the ball and be encouraged to try and get his shots off. He didn't really get his shots off as what we wanted to. Discipline in terms of that, what I thought we could have done a little bit better, but he hasn't started in a couple of weeks, mainly because of injury what he had, and the boy's doing ever so well, so he's been working really hard, and he's a fantastic talent to have for us, and his 2 goals was immense to run through, and the defenders got back and he's chopped, and then obviously gave the keeper the eyes and put it back in the other corner. Was a great finish, and his penalty as well to want the ball. Disappointed that he got booked from it. I don't understand. You score 2-0 and we run off to the corner and you celebrate as a team, but you want to go in and try and tell the keeper what way he was going to put it, and it's poor, silly booking, because it could have cost us. But I was pleased with his effort tonight, and we still need to get him up to match fitness in terms of what everyone else is running at this minute. And I think at this moment in time, the boys are really working hard for one another.
Let's touch on that back line as well. Obviously immense. Wince, Chambo, Ben Magson especially. Just talk through them and this evening, because Dixon and Casey are 2 incredibly talented young strikers. I think I've only ever seen Casey score hat-tricks in the 3 or 4 times I've seen him play. So to keep him and Dixon quiet was quite an impressive performance from them.
Yeah, both Casey and Dixon, as you mentioned, we highlighted them that we can't give them time on the ball to get their shots off, and they stay between the goalposts and they work really hard off the ball. So there was a game plan in terms of when they do and when they run off of one another, their movement off the ball is very good. They're going to have a great future, and they deserve that. But I think our back 3 and back 4 at times when we changed it, and Aaron coming in today, and Mark Marshall, and then bringing back Max. But overall, I think Ben, Mason and Chambers and Wince was, again, they're so competitive now. They seem to be organised. They're like as if they're living with each other. They understand each other, and it's pleasing to watch at this moment. But there's still some long way to go. We need to keep working hard, and we keep encouraging them to defend well.
You mentioned Mark Marshall. We'll touch on the other 2 veterans, Millsy and SBJ. All 3 of them, in their 30s. I'm sure they won't mind me saying, but seem to have had a new lease of life the last couple of weeks, especially, haven't they?
Yeah, we've encouraged them. There's some good atmosphere amongst each other, and then some good banter, considering the game got called off the weekend in terms of, my coach, Matty Waldron, in terms of trying to get him away from KFC, and the boys had to really come up with some good bit of team banter. But it was organised from Millsy leading it, and Mark Marshall as well. He didn't start early on for me when I first came in, and obviously I pushed him and worked him, and he's been another great addition, not just on the pitch but in the dressing room as well. And he was superb, and obviously Skip today, SB. I know him from old, I know him from a long time. He knows how I understand how I want us to play, and he knows what I expect from him in his position, and he's done ever so well lately. Riley was not here tonight. We rested him, gave him the night off, so he'll be back Thursday. But Yep, he was captain, and he led the line well and tied towards the end. And I thought Kresh come in as well today. It was a bit slow starting for him, but he's been out off the sidelines for a little while because of the boys have been doing well. So he tied towards the end. He got a little bit leggy and didn't want to get the ball. And what you keep giving him the ball, he's getting a bit tired. But listen, he done everything what we needed to do, and sometimes it's unnoticed. He won some good second balls and competed with a very, very fit, organised team. So I was pleased again from him, and it's important that they keep working on and they look after themselves, because we've got Lewis on Saturday. That's the main focus now. We switch to that, and we concentrate on what we need to do to win the game.
That's then through to a semi-final with obviously a competition the fans absolutely love, want to win, have wanted to win for a good 10-15 years, I think, since we last won it. So how important is it for us to now take this even more seriously now that we've got 2 wins from silverware?
Yeah, the fans, they're immense again tonight on a Tuesday night out here against Charlton, and their support is superb, and we do everything for them. Winning's a good mentality, whether you're in the league or whether you're friendly with me. I hate losing. We compete in training, and we set the tone, and to have a semi-final now for this club is something what they deserve, and we need to concentrate on our focus on what we need to do each game at a time and the targets that we set them, and I'm sure we'll do ever so well together from now to the end of the season. But we're going all out. We want to win this cup, and we really want to do well in the league, and we focus on our next 2-3 games in that. But that was for the fans tonight, and it's important that we see them on Saturday.
Perfect. Brad, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Cheers.